So, I spent most of my life addicted to alcohol and drugs. 20 years ago, just about, I sobered up. And then I didn't even know who I was. I tried to go back to school. I did go back to school, actually. And one of my friends, I gravitated towards people in the LGBT community. And one of my best friends told me that she thought I was trans. And I didn't even know what that was. And then when I figured it out, I was like, okay, well, even if it is true, it would make my life too hard, or I'd be too ugly. So I just went about my life, right? But it was always on my mind. And I'm not going to say that, I have children and I love my children, but I have this huge regret that I didn't transition a long time ago. And this YouTuber, this beautiful YouTuber with all these, she was an Instagram model or whatever, had all these followers, and she says, don't make your whole identity about being trans. Well, my identity is not all about being trans, but I'm transitioning at 44. So I had to learn a lot of stuff. Luckily, there's a lot of people who have already done it or who are doing it. So there's a lot of resources, but a lot of the people that criticize me aren't offering any support or advice. I'm not a political activist, right? But I'm not going to tell people what to do, and don't tell me I'm not allowed to talk about it, there's all kinds of things I want to be or to do. But I am trans, and I love it. And, I'm trying to figure out what that means. But a lot of these people who say, oh, don't make it all your identity. And she said that people like me are ruining being trans for people like her. I'm not going to say that I know all about her life, but I'm sure that a lot of her fame comes from the fact that she's a trans woman model. A lot of the most prominent trans people, they're into other things and people love them for who they are. But one of the things that makes them famous, that defines them, is the fact that they are trans. I'm sorry. I wish it wasn't like that. I don't even know. I don't mind being trans. I think it makes me special. I'm special for other reasons too, but I have an obligation to be me. There might be other trans people who see me and think, oh, she's doing it, so I can do it too. Anyways, I'm going to try to make my content about other things besides being trans. But right now and for the foreseeable future, it just happens to be a major part of my life. And also my beard shadow.